AA One. First and foremost, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh by Shema Shah by Shema Kakodash, the Bond Apostles, and the Elders of Stone for giving us this some sense truth. And let's be the elect. And I know I made a similar video quite like this, but basically that video that I made was basically go on to these TV shows, man. How I got all kinds of madness in these TV shows, but at the same time, man, because sometimes you just be questioning shit at this point, man. You just look at this shit now as a whole. Like this shit is so bad, man. It's bad when there's nothing to play. There's really nothing to do other than doing the work of the Lord. That's what matters, man. That's why, we're truly blessed, man. To have this truth, man. Singing, this new song. Having this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. Because without this truth, man, hey, man, we'd be through, man. Because you really look at this place, man, especially, in 2025, this new generation, this new era, there's really nothing to fucking do, man. The things, that you used to like to do when, you was like a little child, always hopping on the game, hopping on, PS2, Xbox 360, whatever time, you brothers, was hopping in the game. Personally, I believe Xbox 360 is probably the best console. And I know some might say PS2, but Xbox 360 was probably the best one, man. But now you look at now, you had Xbox One. You had it you had the PS4, then you had the PS5. And you look at the PS5 as a whole, man, that might be probably the worst console, man. The shit is fucking boring, man. There's nothing to play, man. There's really nothing to play. And the whole point of this lesson is, there's really nothing to do, man. Other than doing the work of the Lord, there's really nothing else to do. Show this place is really dead, man. The murder of Lane is gone, man. You look at all these games, man. Because sometimes I be scrolling on social media, seeing what's going on. And for some reason, man, I be getting all this, nostalgia content from these different social media platforms, which, hey, man, I don't got a problem with that. But sometimes, it makes you feel some type of way about it, man. Make you, feel kind of sad, man. Because, at that time, man, gaming was at its peak, man. And saying this, like, as a man, like, gaming is dead. Hey, man, show you, man, this place is finished, man. That's something that I never thought, I'll be saying, coming out my mouth, man. Gaming is dead. So you look at all these games, man. Gaming, back then was at its peak. Just like the entertainment world. You truly see what talent was back then. Now it's a joke, man. It's a joke. These new athletes are fucking sorry as shit. These rappers, singers, comedian guys, they're not even funny, man. Same old jokes, same old music, same old games. The shit is dead, man. Shit is boring. So this is Isaiah 24:11. It says, "There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone." Hey, man, that's what we're seeing, man. The mirth of the land is gone. And here it is till today. All people is still in the spirit of mirth. What you excited about? What you celebrating about, man? There's really nothing to do, man. Shit is boring. But this is why, we truly blessed, man. Because we got this truth, man. We have this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. We sing the new song. Because Because without this truth, man, we will be through, man. We'll be doing all kinds of shit, man. Because there's really nothing to do, man. And it's crazy how, I'm speaking, to myself, first and foremost, I enjoy playing games that came before my era than now. Because the games today, man, are boring. And expensive as shit, too, man. $70 for a garbage ass game, man. I'm not spending on that shit. Ain't nobody want to spend $70 on garbage, man. But shit, man, this place is finished, man. And it's crazy, man. As a man, I never thought, I would be saying this, man, coming out my mouth. That gaming today is dead. Gaming as a whole is dead, man. Nobody want to make no more good games, man. This place is finished, man. The TV shows are boring. Basketball. Like, see, this is the LeBron era, right? Because you had the MJ era, the Bird Magic era, the Kobe era, and you in the LeBron era. Man, LeBron era is fucking boring. His era is probably the worst. Kobe was like the last true, basketball player, man. A true, a student of the game, the student of sport. LeBron's era, man, is a bunch of weirdos, momos, painting nails, carrying purses. That's his era, man. Boxing is boring. Nobody want to fight no more. It's all about money now. And I'm not hearing a lot of shit people talking about, oh, we're done with the 80s, with the 90s. But I show you, this generation, man. This is the worst generation, man. There's no respect, man, when it comes to this generation. There's no respect. They don't have no respect towards the people that came before them. You're hearing this new era, these new basketball players talking about the old era wasn't all that. The old era was soft. We're done with the 80s and 90s. But yeah, you same people that saying that, I guarantee you, your dream team, you got all the players from the past generations, man. Who's someone today you could be like, man, when it's all said and done, this guy's going to be a top 5 player. Nobody, man. Nobody. Shit is boring. Just like boxing, man. Just like football, man. Just like MMA. That shit is boring, man. Nobody want to watch that shit. And it's going to be funny, because, it looks like Canelo, he's trying to fight with Bud. Now I'm telling you this, man. Bud is trying to get his ass smoked, man. Another guy that's just being, over talked about, man. Overhyped. He had one good fight against Earl, which Earl was not at his best. Because that car, that car accident that he had, that car crash, that really messed him up badly, man. So here it is, that's funny. See, nowadays in boxing, you can have one good match, and now people think you the shit. You top 5 of all time, top 10. Only fight with one guy, man. Just watch when Canelo destroy this guy, man. And I can't wait, man. Because I'm definitely going to do a lesson about that, too. No, but, this is Ezekiel 7, 1. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord God unto the land of Israel, the end is come upon the 4 corners of the land. And the reason why I'm bringing this out, because, hey, man, we at the end of this shit, man. Shit's boring now, man. Now, there's really nothing to do, man. Other than doing the work of the Lord, there's really nothing else to do. So I'm going to read verse 2 again. Also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord God unto the land of Israel, the end is come upon the 4 corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send mine anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon all thine abominations. and mine eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord God, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come, the end is come. It watched for thee, behold, it is come. So, hey, man, we at the end of this thing, man. And how can you tell we at the end of this thing? Let's look at the state of this place. You look at the old generations, the past generations. Hey, man, everything was at its peak, man. The movies, the shows, the games, even fashion was, at its best, man. Not this carrying purse, painting their nails, painting their face. It was none of that shit back then. But now, oh man, shit is just laughable at this point, man. People paint their nails, putting on skirts, carrying purses, like your boy LeBron James. This place is finished, man. This is the worst generation, man. And unfortunately, this is my generation, man. But it's crazy. You see, but show you, it's bigger than just, the sport world. Because you see, even in this truth, man, these new guys, they come and find out that they're Israelites from respected tribes. They come to this thing, and you see how a lot of these guys just be very rebellious, man. They have no respect towards the men that came before them. They look at the men that came before them as bums, as nobodies. No respect, man. Just like in boxing, man. Just like in the NBA world. These people got so much to say about the past generations, man. Saying these guys were bums. These guys are plumbers. These guys are nobodies. But yet, if it wasn't for the generations, the old generations, the past generations, hey, man, the sport will not be where it's at now, man. Boxing, it's crazy, man. But so, this is the word generation, man. These people have no respect, man, towards anything. Even the music world, man. Even though these niggas are wicked, these niggas today, they don't got respect towards, the people that came before them. They don't want to listen to them. They think they're better. It's just the worst fucking generation, man. This place is finished, man. That's why this place gotta go, man. Because these people been just through. And they still in the spirit of mirth, man. Partying, bullshitting. While the elect in the house of mourning. Because right now it's not the time to partying, bullshit, man. We're seeing, with all these current events, all these prophecies couldn't pass, that we almost at the end of this thing, man. All we're just waiting is, that prophecy in Revelation 13 chapter, man. Because once that prophecy come to pass, then watch out, all hell break loose, man. Because, we're already hearing, wars, rumors of wars. A great famine, a famine of the word. I heard something about YouTube, removed 11,000 YouTube accounts. Nothing too. You start seeing, now they're going to be having age verification for your favorite video games. And apparently they're going to start doing that when GTA 6 is released. Which, personally, in my opinion, that game is going to fall. But that's just my opinion. My humble opinion. But that's what they're going to start doing, man. Age verification. So, hey, man, all your favorite games, man. You're going to go through that cycle, man. Of verifying your age. But we see that, we at the end of this thing, man. All these prophecies come to pass. And beginning with our apostles and elders all the way down, everything that we've been speaking about, it will come to pass, man. And lo, it will come to pass. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. So, with that, I pray this video is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahapu by Shim Hashab by Shim Kakudash, the Bond Apostles, and the Elders Mustone for giving us this percent truth. And Shalom.